Hey guys, and in today's video, what I have here to review is my Spirit Halloween 2014 Untimely Death Statue animatronic. So let's get straight into it. So this particular animatronic was sold back in 2014 in stores and also online. She is made by SVI, and SVI is one of my favorite companies ever, and so on. However, this particular animatronic has her faultiness going on, which is surprising. To be a SVI animatronic and to have issues is surprising. But yeah, let me get into those issues real quick. So right off the back, her head lowering and raising is one of her first issues. So she uses an 8-tooth gear, and that gear tends to split, which is surprising because she only has one single animation. Like it's a simple animation, and her head just simply goes down and up. That's it. However, that gear tends to split a lot. So in a lot of videos, you're gonna see, or if you do own her and you have that issue, it's an 8-tooth gear. So that's why her head doesn't go up and down, and that's why you hear that loud motor sound coming from the head. And yeah, it's because of that mechanism. Mine's at the time when I didn't buy her directly from Spirit. I bought her from OfferUp back in 2018. I was just like scrolling through OfferUp, and I saw that someone was selling Untimely Death statue, and also one of Jemmy's witches, like their older witches. Not their older one, I think it was like a 2011 model or something. It's a witch that has a flaming cauldron, and then her face is like a plastic material, and then she has like those LED lights on her shoulders that shines up on her, and she just like her body moves and stuff. But yeah, and so on. I paid only $100 for those two animatronics, and the drive was like a 50-minute drive and another 50 minutes coming back. So yeah, at the end the trip was worth it. But when I first saw her and stuff, immediately I noticed that her head wasn't moving, and also she has a rip in the mouth. And this is where I get to the whole SVI quality and stuff back then. The latex, I believe it's latex that they use, wasn't the best. In most or in all of these Untimely Death statues, you're gonna have mouth movement in the latex ripping easily. When obviously this didn't happen to me, this happened when it was with the person, so it's been ripping here. However, I've been using her since I got her, and surprisingly it hasn't ripped anymore. When I first got her, the head was completely lopsided a lot, and the mouth mech was not glued into the mouth, so the mouth was just like moving in her head and stuff, and I literally glued that a year ago. So now her mouth does open and close and stuff. So you're gonna see this part moving and flapping around, sadly. That was issue number that was issue number 2. Issue number 1 was that her head wasn't going up and down. I replaced the 8-tooth gear, and her head has been working since. However, her relay switches were broken as well. I think my dad had to rig it or something. I don't know what he did. I think he put like some black tape and stuff, and that's been working since. So those were the two issues I was having with her. Latex rip, the latex ripping and stuff, and the up and down mech. But other than that, she works great. Her setup is straightforward. I really wish Spirit Halloween would have brought her back for this year. Actually, they should have brought her back last year, since it was a whole cemetery theme. She would have been perfect, and she would have been updated. They did a great job updating Rising Doll. They could have done it with her. What I could see them doing with her is updating the speaker. The speaker quality is all right. It's not the loudest, it's not the best, but it's decent. They could update the clothes as well. The clothes is good. However, she has like a 3-piece type of clothing. She has 1, 2, and then 3. I personally don't Like, if this was being made now, I really doubt they'll be doing a three-piece type of thing. Like, this could be one piece, and then this and this will be like somewhat connected and stuff. It's weird. It's weird how they did that. But they could update the speaker, maybe the clothing, obviously update the head. What I could see them doing with the head is they could easily make her head full, because the back of her, she's only a half a head. So in the back is not the best. However, they could easily make her have a full head. They could definitely update the latex in her head. It's not the best. It's always ripping. SVI just can't seem to get away from ripping mouths. Because even with their newer animatronics, like last year, for example, Heckles, when they were sending out the replacement heads with the updated face, even his face was ripping with in the mouth area every single time the mouth would move. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for her. For any updates, maybe they could update the base. I really hate when they do animatronics with only one pulls. I hate it. It's not sturdy. However, what SVI has been doing is with animatronics with one pulls, they've been doing like little metal supports that go all around the legs. So if they do that, I'll be happy. But yeah, back then they never did that with her, so she only has one pull. She only has one pull. That's it. And to be honest, it's not the best. I feel like in any moment she could snap, possibly, which thank God mine hasn't. But like during a wind or something, she could easily snap from there, and yeah, you're screwed. But yeah, I really do want her to come back someday. They should have brought her back for this year. Even as online only, I don't care. I probably will have gotten her because it's always good to have like updated versions. Like if yours still fully works and has zero issues, then yeah, sure, stay with yours and don't buy the new one. But for my case, I will buy the new one because mine's, even though she still works, she still has a few little knickknacks here and there. But yeah, that's all I have to say about her. She is a very rare one to find these days. eBay tends to sell her here and there, even on Mercari. However, they tend to have issues of similar to my issues. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about her. Let me just plug her in and show you guys. She's already on the constant mode. So she's already on that. So the red LED works on the urn. It's just the windows are open.
The sun is darkened and the moon will not shine. So I will protect you from the dark guardian that will eat your flesh at first sight. You cannot hide from me.
I love the red light.
I see the light in your eyes. Come closer so I can see all of you. Yes.
I just unplugged her. So yeah, that was my review on my untimely death statue. I really do recommend her if you do find her, and if you do find her broken, and if you're good in fixing, then you could revive her. She's pretty simple. It's nothing difficult. She's not like a big giant animatronic where you have to really take apart. Like her two animations is simply the head lowering and raising, and just the mouth. That's it. So if any of that breaks, just simply replace the gears, and you're good to go. So yeah, that does it for this video, guys, and stay tuned for more.